Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vampire the Requiem Party Monsters. This is episode 11, our season, series, whatever finale, One Last Drink. I'm your storyteller, Kelly, and I'm here to provide this one last drink for you, but then I'm cutting you off because we've got some other stuff we need to do. Thanks for being patient. This episode, if you're watching live, came out a little late due to some technical problems. For some reason, the newest update, we were running off Zoom, and Zoom refuses to work with OBS right now. So we had to translate everything into glorious Pingovision. So thanks to everybody at ping.gg for allowing us to use their amazing service. There are some bugs that we didn't have a chance to work out because we were in a rush to get this episode rolling. So if there's a little bit of pixelation around some of our green screens, that is my bad, and that will be fixed for any future games that we use on Ping. Don't blame Ping, blame my computer. And just some generic... Oh, and I just erased part of Amy.
What?
Woo! Bye.
I was just trying to brighten her up a little. All right,
Yeah,
so...
it's easy to get the two mixed up.
But you're brighter now.
Am I?
You're bright. Yeah, you're so bright. You're so shiny. And all right, there we go. So folks, welcome. This is our finale. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick intro, then we're going to hop into game because we're running about a half hour behind. So once again, I'm Kelly. I'm the storyteller tonight. I use he and him, and it has been a lot of fun running this game. Quick reminder that everything that you see in this game either comes from Vampire the Requiem 2nd Edition or comes from the Vampire Clan books by None More Dark Publishing that you can find on the Storyteller's Vault. We've got the little rotating marquee of the books below. If you have any questions, go use the link in the description or in the chat, and you can get these games, give a little bit of money back to me in the channel because I wrote a lot of this stuff. In fact, I wrote everything we're using, which is kind of weird, but that should be a lot of fun for you and your Vampire the Requiem games. And if you are sad that there is no more Vampire the Requiem coming in the near future, fear not. We have a Demon the Descent and a Mage the Ascension Technocracy game coming very soon, and something else we're running. Scion and and Hunter. We have a Hunter game coming out soon. So there is lots of... Thank you for reminding me. But you can get access to all of those in advance by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/dorktales, where you can get them up to 3 months in advance. With that out of the way, let's go around and say hello to people, starting with Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. This is my 3rd day in a row on the channel. Holy crap. I gotta work early. I'm a little tired, but got some energy drinks, so lots of caffeine, so good to go. I go by, or I use he, him, or they pronouns. I go by Diggy Blog in the chat on the Discord. You can exclusively find me on Dork Tales, and sometimes I show up on Dork Tales. I will be playing Erik Hildebrandt, the Maquette Norvegi, punchy, Union Buster,
Rapidly.
and Lena's least favorite dog.
Woof.
This is true, but she's got some pretty good dogs.
She still takes care of all of her dogs, though. Good
That's
care
true.
of them.
Speaking of, let's go ahead and talk to Lena. Hello, Amy.
Hi, I am Amy. My pronouns are she, her, or they, and them, and I am playing Lena Masters, the Ventru Macellarius of the, Invictus. That's the word.
Invictus.
Yeah, that,
And
whatever
it's okay. Eric's a pretty good dog, but Lena does have very, very good dogs.
It's true.
I'm also an 8-foot tall vampire mommy.
Mommy,
Oh, yeah.
I
Hi.
love it.
Tall.
She's so high above me. She's so lovely. Anyway, also speaking of lovely, hello, Winter.
Hi, I'm Winter, and I play Cece, the Invictus Deva of this group. I go by she, her pronouns, and so does my character. I don't know, anything else you want to know? Anything you want to ask? It's the last one.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? All right. And last but not least, we've got Caitlin.
Hello, I'm Caitlin.
I was going to say, how's our mecha today?
Oh,
We're doing okay. We got a vaccine yesterday for Tdap, and we're feeling it. But you know what? We're pushing through.
Tdap.
I also have like tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. But I also have like
Like the
most
vaccines?
I've ever had.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I was like, that sounds.
I don't have all of them. No, I got
Okay,
the vaccine.
good.
Collect them all.
Collect them all.
Gotta catch
Oh,
them
jeez.
all.
Oh jeez. I have 5 drinks in front of me, but most of which are like empty, half empty. So, in any case, tonight I'll be playing Jillian Bean, the Ordo Dracul Nosferatu Candyman of the group, and one of the Smalls.
All right. So, folks, it is time to hop into Vampire the Requiem Party Monsters. Thank you so much for enjoying this stream with us and for sticking with us through this. I hope you've had a good time, and things are going to go great. They're going to end wonderfully, I'm sure. You ready for this?
Turn.
Any last questions, concerns? Maybe spend your experience points.
I
Yes.
did.
I have bought
I did.
a dot of resilience and a dot of vigor.
I now have 1 dot of streetwise.
Wow.
After all that, finally
That's all you-
understanding
that's all you
some
need.
street stuff.
I bought strength and a brawl specialty. I mean, I bought brawl and a brawl specialty, not strength. That's way more expensive.
A strength specialty would be great. I wish
That
was
would
a
be pretty
thing.
good.
All right. So, without further ado, why don't we head back into Vampire the Requiem Party Monsters? Against all odds, this little coterie of vampires accepted to deal with the devil. Inside of the professor's laboratory at the UBC Endowment Lands, you accepted to deal with him, to let him do whatever he felt like doing at Elysium the next night, in exchange for, well, your survival. You were to spend a day and a night and a day inside of his locked office, which was sealed from the sun and had a number of refreshments. You did so, waiting it out. The blood was somewhat stale, but it is enough that none of you spent any vitae to rise the next day. And in fact, were you gluttonous, you could even net profit 1 additional vitae by drinking all of his supply.
Heck yes.
Okay?
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
So after drinking all of his vitae, you spend some time relaxing and just waiting. There is no cellular signal when the window shades up. The concrete bunker of this old 1950s building blocking all sorts of signals in or out. Even the internet at the little laptop left on the computer seems to be cut out. The first day takes a long time. Well, the first day doesn't take long actually for you, but the first night does. It goes by rather slowly. There is something particularly uncomfortable about sharing a space like this with other kindred. It would be all too easy for one of you to get a bit peckish while the other slept. Does anybody here in frenzy territory in terms of their vitae?
No, because of feeding the
think
night
so
before.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, so you spend the night and the next day relaxing. And then, on the night after the Elysium gathering, you each will awaken, coming to an abrupt awakening. Wipe all conditions off your characters. You no longer are wanton or competitive. Those have faded. You do not gain willpower from sleeping because you are vampires. But the chat may purchase you some, if they like. You awaken on that second night. What do you do?
Check the door.
He said just to stay here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not
Can I look
here to
around?
retrieve us.
Yeah, that's
We're
what I
gonna
thought.
check the door.
Check the door.
Yep,
Okay.
see if we can get out.
The door is going to rattle in your hands, sealed by an automatic mechanism.
Yep. Oh, we're still stuck in here.
I'd like to do some investigation to see if there's been anybody here while we were sleeping.
Sure. I want you to make me an intelligence and investigation roll to look around.
Yeah, so that could be like his ghouls or his like whatever or
Mm-hmm.
just any sort of indication. So intelligence and what, sorry?
An investigation.
An investigation. Okay.
That's a mental skill.
That's hard for me, okay?
I believe in you.
2, 3. 3.
Three successes. Looking
Yes.
around, the place seems spotless, actually. The only even hairs that you see lying around are ones that have fallen from one of your heads.
Okay, so no
However-
one's been here. Oh,
However, you are going to notice that the room does have a distinct smell to it. And it's a loamy, earthy, fungal smell.
I look at Erik.
It is coming from Erik.
Oh,
Erik is, as you have woken, you are itchy. Particularly in strange places. The underarms, the groin, the inside of your mouth.
I feel like I need a shower.
How many days did he say it was going to take for that to be permanent? Did he say?
I don't think he said, but he said he would tell us how to get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Can I
When he
get a
comes
perce-
back.
Can I get a wits and composure roll at a -2 from everybody?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Gotta release the dice that I used for iridium crystals.
That's what you were using it for the other day.
at a negative
Nice.
2.
At a -2.
Wits and composure, you say?
I say wits and composure.
I can
No
try.
success.
1.
1.
One success.
Oh, sorry, I haven't rolled yet.
You are going to hear...
Nope.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Oh, nothing.
Those of you that got a success are going to hear a little... A little Windows noise is going to just chime at the desk.
Ooh, computer stuff. Yeah.
You head over,
Yeah.
unfolding the laptop. You are going to see a screen pop up. The little screen says, "Please enter password," and has a countdown.
Oh, there was a password that we used last time. It was... Oh,
10 minutes. 9 minutes 59. 9 minutes
crap.
58.
Is that a...
it was a number. Was it not? A number and...
It was inside of the lab, but you haven't used you haven't done any hacking on this one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Unless I'm thinking of another thing.
I think
Try-
you're thinking
try
of
the- Try the fancy name of the
World.
scratch his armpit. The
Yeah.
fungus.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Cool. I'll do my best to type that in.
Okay, typing it, you'll hear
Ophiocordyceps lucifuga.
the screen will shake and you will see a skull icon appear under the countdown bar.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good. Or look
Did
good.
it work? No?
Nope.
2
I don't
remaining.
get this
I
stuff.
mean, one failure? Can I look through my book and see if there's anything that perhaps might be used as a passcode? Oh, or maybe, perhaps, what was that? What was that thing that you said, Erik? That name of the. You found a picture.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to remember from last time.
Crap. I think I
There
got
was
it
stuff
down.
written on it, I think.
There was.
Yeah,
Feel free to
because
ask
there was
me
the name
any
of the
questions that you
organization.
might know.
What was the name of the place for the incident?
That was the
Something revival.
Oh yeah.
the second Earth Revival Fellowship.
What about a date?
9 minutes.
What was the date?
The date? I mean, there were quite a few.
The date of the incident with the
That is not written down.
okay. Maybe I'm tempted to say try surf. Like SERF.
Okay.
But
Giggling. Ooh, I haven't pushed enter yet.
I don't know, like
No, I think the whole thing
Payments.
would be a little bit too long, but surf would be fine as a password. Surf's a little short as a password, but could be.
let's see.
Oh, it could be though. Could we make like a?
I don't know. You guys are the smart ones.
Cracking codes is not particularly my area of expertise.
It's not my expertise either. I I'm a
CC, as you're
candidate.
sitting over the keyboard, can you do me a favor? What's your
Okay.
wits and blood potency?
Ooh.
Sorry, what was the last part?
Wits and blood potency.
Blood potency 3, wits 2.
Roll me 8 dice, please.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he probably doesn't have finger oils.
Oh, it'd be hard to figure out the
Let's use keys.
1, 2, 3, reroll. 4. 4.
4 successes? Okay, I
Yes.
need you to do me a favor and make me a resolve and composure roll, not to frenzy.
Oh boy.
And
Resolve and
do,
composure?
yep, do it at a -4, please.
I'm not rolling anything then.
You're gonna roll a chance dice then.
Oh boy. I rolled a 3.
Whoop.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. As you're hovering over the keyboard, Cece, you are going to feel an echo rise up inside of you. It's a scream, a horrible, frenzied scream that it feels like an echo in your blood yelling at you. It's pain and rage and sadness, and you immediately feel your childer in insufferable pain. So much so that the blood sympathy that echoes through your veins is going to send you into frenzy. Can you do me a favor and make me a strength and brawl roll?
Oh, fine. Okay, strength. Strength. Yes, and brawl. Woo, cool.
Also, I'm going to spend a hurt the more to give you 9 again. So
Ooh,
nines and 10s reroll.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. 5.
5 successes. Oh, that's beautiful. Cece is going to just suddenly freak out and is going to grab the laptop and rip it in half with her bare hands, shattering the glass across the table, and is going to... oh, did you roll your vigor as well?
That's one way to not do it.
Would I think roll just something for that, or take
roll
the
the vigor as well and add it to the 5.
Okay,
Well, nothing exploded. Except
maybe
her.
there is 2. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Nothing more there.
Nothing more. All right.
just
So, as that happens, you are going to rip that apart and are going to slam into the nearest person. I'm going to roll. Let's see. Who is leaning over Cece?
I think Lena was kind of like hovering pretty close.
What's your defense?
My defense is 3, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
3.
All right.
Yeah.
She frenzies, and you're going to take an elbow in the sternum and be thrown back, taking 2 points of bashing damage. As you hit some of the bookshelves, and as you do, you're going to hear and a little red light is going to begin to flicker on the ceiling. Can I get an initiative roll from everyone, please? So, Cece, since you are in frenzy, you can spend a willpower to control yourself for 1 round. And try to
That's not gonna happen, fam.
Okay. Everybody, roll me a d10 and add your composure and. God, we don't run the
Tens
system.
explode, right?
10s explode.
Add your
on
initiative modifier.
Add your initiative modifier. Yeah.
It's on the bottom right
on
of
the
the
sheet.
thing. Yep.
Yeah, which is dexterity plus composure.
Yeah.
What else was it? I forget what I was going to ask.
So
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna write in our thing. I'm at 12.
Oh,
yeah. Pop your initiative in the chat. That.
Yeah,
Great.
Winter. There was somebody who was. There was an extra willpower bot for anyone who was at the lowest.
Oh, okay. I
think if you don't have any, that you get one of those.
Oh, I thought Caitlin took it.
There were
we
two.
got
two
of them.
Two are about.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Winter,
just-
what's your initiative mod? What's your initiative score?
So it's Amy says Dex plus Composure.
Yeah.
5.
And what is yours? Yours, Amy?
Also 5.
God damn it! All right, both of you roll a die and tell me who gets the higher.
Alright. 9.
Yeah, you got it. I rolled a 6.
Okay. Okay. All right, so I've got Jillian, Cece, Lena, Erik. All right, top of this. Cece, you hurl Lena back into the shelf. Lena, I need you to do me a favor and make me a just resolve and composure to -1
Resolving composure at a -1.
to not frenzy yourself
Oh, okay, good point.
because you just took damage.
I got 1 success.
Okay, you're going to be able to hold off from frenzying this round. And top of the initiative, Jillian, you are up. What do you do?
Well, they're fighting, but this light has also gone off, so I want to actually just try to prevent anything from exploding if that's the case. So
All right.
am I able to kind of see where, I don't know. Can I get a good grasp of what else is going on as well?
What I'd like you to do is give me a wits and science or wits and larceny roll.
I think science is better for me. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna use willpower actually.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. Alright. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. 5 successes.
Holy crap! 5 successes.
Yeah. I got a 10, and then it turned into a 9.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Looking around, you are going to see the red light go off, and then as the computer powers down, you are going to smell smoke and see that all of the shelves in the room are lined to burn. That was a dead man switch.
Cool. Cool.
The room is going to start catching fire in just a moment, moving from the back of the room forward.
Cool. Can I guess that's my action.
That is your action to determine that. Looking around, you can see that it's starting from multiple points. This room was set up to immolate and destroy everything inside of it.
Cool. I'm gonna try to get to the door.
Okay. Rushing up to the door, you can get up to the door and prepare to bash through it next round, because I believe in you.
Thank you.
I believe in you, Tiny Nosferatu. All right, Cece, you are in frenzy. You see Jillian look around the room, and kind of dance around you. You've just thrown this huge woman back against the shelf with Lena. What do? You are incredibly angry.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me a pep talk. What am I feeling? What do I want to do?
Okay. I need you to picture that you're in high school, and you know that little nerd you protected?
Okay, yeah.
You just watched someone curb stomp them in front of you. How do you feel?
Angry.
So, who would you lash out at? Anyone?
Well, if Jilly is trying to get past me, and she's in arm's length reach.
She could be really quickly. Do you want to make me an attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So, make me strength and roll.
I use celerity and interrupt this.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to spend
add
celerity.
figure.
Well, hold on. Chris is spending a celerity to preempt you.
I know. I'm just. Still
and so, what are you trying
along.
to do, Erik?
I'm going to grapple her and keep her from going after Jillian, who's trying to get us the fuck out of here.
Okay, so you were going to roll strength plus brawl minus her defense. Cece, what's your defense?
3.
3? Okay. So that. Okay.
You can turn it into 5 if you spend a willpower.
The one willpower I've got.
Fair, I'm almost maybe save that.
Awesome. I was going to say, did somebody just buy you a willpower? I think Raven just bought you a willpower. The lowest? Yep, Raven just bought you a willpower. You're still the lowest, Cece.
Yep.
So you have 2 willpower.
Great.
I can count.
No, I'm the count.
5.
5 successes? Okay, yep. So you are grappled. During each subsequent turn, both grappling characters make a contested strength roll, etc. Do you have a special ability that goes off if you have an exceptional?
Yeah, where is that here? Fighting merits. Sorry, I did save this. Let's see. When you rolled more successes than twice the percentage. Oh, sorry, grapple.
What's your stamina, Winter?
Oh, mine is 2.
2? Okay.
2.
So let me just double check here.
I usually have like vigor that I add to rolls.
Oh, I actually just get to pick a move automatically and apply it rather than contesting. So you are going to be held.
Aww.
Or restrained.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna restrain you and just like hold you down. So you are suffering the immobilized tilt, and you can only use your. Oh no, we have to be in a hold first. Okay, you're held. So neither of us can apply our dexterity against incoming attacks.
Okay. All right, so he has preempted you, so that is your turn. As you lunge for Jillian, Erik wraps his 6'6" Swedish frame around you.
It's like.
So you are
calm this one down before I break her neck.
So you cannot use your defense.
You fucking freak!
You can attack Erik instead.
Yeah.
All right, so how would you like to attack him? He's grabbing you. You can just bite him if you want.
Yeah, bite.
Okay, so he cannot use his defense now. So this is strength plus vigor plus brawl.
Two, four,
You add
6,
0
8.
for your fangs. but everything that you do with this is lethal damage.
1, 2, 3 successes.
All right, Erik, you're going to take 3 points of lethal damage, and I need a frenzy roll from you.
Oh, no.
Come tango with me.
Well, this is not going to go well. Oh, I've got 2.
Okay, you can hold off for 2 rounds. Okay, so that'll be... Okay, so she screams, bites into you, and tears a glob of your flesh away. As she does, Lena, if you're looking at this, Cece, you're not recognizing this at the moment, but Lena, as Cece bites into the side of his throat and peels his chest open like a fruit by the foot, you are going to see that it's not blood underneath, but a layer of black fuzz.
Ew. Gross.
His skeleton and musculature is coated in a black mold.
Yucky.
All right, Lena, it's your turn.
All right. Stacey is losing her shit and frenzying. Erik is made of mold. That's awful. Jilly seems to have a really good idea of going to the door. Now, just to confirm, we're in the office. There's only the one door?
There's only the one door.
Okay. And things are on fire. Okay.
They are starting to. You're seeing like little flickers of light behind bookshelves. It almost
I
looks
guess
like,
I want to
like
yell
an LED.
it's gonna blow.
Okay, then you now know it's going to blow.
I now know it's going to blow. I would like to attempt to help smash down the door.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so rushing over to the door, I would like you to go ahead and what you're going to do is you're going to give me a strength and brawl roll plus your vigor. If you spend a vitae to do superhuman feats of strength, I will round the damage you do up. Alternatively, you can pick up. Is your brawl better or weaponry better?
They are the same. They are both 1.
You could theoretically pick up the desk and throw it at the door by spending a point of vitae.
Let's give that a try.
Okay. So you can either use athletics or weaponry if you're using the basically if you're hitting it or throwing it.
Hitting it, I think. We're just gonna pick it up and smash.
So what I'm gonna say is this is going to be
spend a willpower.
Sounds good. Willpower is going to add +3 to your attack. You could also spend additional vitae to raise your dice pool by 2 per dot if you want.
2 per dot. Oh, per dot of vitae spent.
2 dice per dot of vitae or point of vitae you spend.
Yeah, so I can spend 2 vitae per turn. I just spent 1, so I'll spend another 1 for another 2 dice. Okay,
Thank you for understanding basic math. I really do appreciate that.
+3 from willpower. 1 from weaponry because I'm smashing with this, and then my vigor and strength.
Yep.
Oh boy. Let's pray for my dice. It's not the worst, but okay, well, let's see. You would have thought I'd have at least 110 in there. That is 5 successes, though.
5 successes?
5. I rolled 10 dice, so...
All right, so that desk is a solid wood desk that is going to give you a +4 damage bonus. And that is going to slam into the door, dealing 9 points of damage. The doors are going to buckle and bend, but still hold. They're solid steel reinforced doors designed for a blast shelter, but you did damage them. The desk is going to explode into shrapnel everywhere. And with that, damn, that was still a really good hit. You're weakening them. Erik, it is not your turn because you already acted thanks to celerity. Top of the initiative, Jillian. A desk flies over your head and slams into the door. What do you do?
I want to use the awful grip on the door.
Okay. Please remind me the exact wording of that.
Yeah, let me see here. I'm getting to it. It's somewhere in Nosferatu. Where is it?
Where is it? In Nosferatu, Better Feared Nosferatu by one by None More Dark Publishing.
Yeah. Oh.
Buy my book.
But this isn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, should be with the other ones over here. Please keep going. Sorry. I'm just kind of talking.
Oh, okay.
So that I'm not just looking.
I'm just kind of listening.
Oh, perfect. Oh, shoot. It's not there. I thought there was a place where there was just all of the...
It's got, like, usually after stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want me to look it up?
Oh!
Got it?
Just about. Just about. But yeah, maybe if you're looking too. Sorry,
sure,
guys.
I'll look as well. Also, real quick, happy birthday to Riggs.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Riggs, you son of a bitch!
Oh, found it. Okay, I found it.
Oh, you got it? I was just typing
Yeah.
it, so go. Okay,
Okay,
what does it do?
So... The muscles vampires bloat as she brings her fists to bear on a target. When taking a brawl or weaponry action against an object, she ignores durability equal to her vigor dots.
Nice.
This
That's
applies
awesome.
to general armor in a violent encounter.
Okay. Go ahead and give it to me. Give me
Okay.
strength, brawl, vigor, and whatever else you're throwing in it.
Okay, perfect. Strength, brawl, vigor. And I have 3 dots of vigor.
Okay, so that all is going to combine together. You can spend willpower for 3 more dice if you want.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the fact that you ignore its durability is going to suck for me in a second.
You know what? I'll just do all of these, and they only I have to roll one more after it's all said and done. But
Okay.
ja. All right, let's whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoopa. Nice. Oh my gosh, 10 into a 10. Sorry.
All right. 10 and
Longest
10.
turn ever. No, 2, 4,
not the longest
6,
turn ever.
7.
Jesus, 7?
Yep.
Okay, the
That's
door
rolling
is
a lot.
still... The door is still up, but my god,
man.
it is... Like, you basically did twice as much damage as Lena did.
Nice.
So
fist.
you are going to rush up to it and just punch your fist directly through part of the steel. It's going to bend,
Nice.
and you're going to start to pull them aside. And that means we're at the top of the initiative, which means that you rolled above the room, which means that the bookcases are going to officially ignite at this point and begin filling the room with smoke. You don't have to breathe, but you all notice the room is on fire and is beginning to catch quickly. It's almost like the bookshelves themselves were lined with some sort of accelerant built into the wood, like flash paper. And if you are not presently in frenzy, I would really like it if you could give me a wits and a resolve and composure roll.
Okay.
At a
Does that mean me too?
yeah, because the room's on fire.
Gotcha.
So let's just double check this. Surprised by provocation, seeing small fire, torch. So do it at a -3, please.
Oh. I'm going to re-roll that then.
Okay.
No
1.
success. Mm-mm.
You didn't succeed? Okay,
No.
so Lena, you are going to be in fear frenzy. That means that you are going to be doing everything you can to get out of here.
Great, that's
you
what I was
are-
already doing.
Also, quick bonus. Oh, sorry. One thing about frenzy that we haven't been doing so far. Cece, do me a favor. What's your blood potency?
3.
Roll 3 more dice, please.
Cool.
Any of them on 9 or 10? 8 or 8? What do you got?
Oh, sorry. I have a 9 and a 10. Do the 10
reroll them
reroll
both.
for this? Oh,
Yeah.
for both. Okay. So it's 1, 2.
Okay.
8.
8 will just be 1. Okay.
Yep, there you go. So 3.
So we did the math wrong earlier, Eric. I'm real sorry. When you're in frenzy, you add your blood potency to all strength, dex, or stamina rolls.
Okay.
So she'd actually be 3 up on you there. I'm sorry, my friend.
That's okay. I was actually reading something about that I wanted to ask you about, because it appears that when you're in grapple, in order to like do regular actions, you have to be out of the grapple. So it just goes to for while you're in the grapple, the contested rolls to do things until one of you breaks out of it.
Oh.
So you're kind of like.
Hmm.
I was going to mention
One
it,
sec.
but it was just like, oh, that's
No,
fine.
that's okay.
We'll
Well,
wait.
let me check it real quick. The dagger rules, the grappling rules kind of are a bit awkwardly written in this book.
Mhm.
Break free with the grapple. Control
Oh.
weapon. So where are you seeing that?
Where was that? 1 second. That's okay.
Because
We
what
can
I'm
do
seeing
that.
primarily is to grab an opponent, so you're grappling. If the character rolls during each subsequent turn, both grappling characters make contested strength, blah, 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 on the higher of the 2 characters' initiatives. The winner picks a move from... So that seems to imply that they're not doing anything else, but at the same point, if you're grabbing me, I can probably bite you.
Yeah, that would be the damage move. You have to succeed on the grapple in order to do a damage move or a bite move, which I think is in the Requiem book.
Okay, so then in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to go... and we're going to do a contested roll, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to make me a strength plus brawl. CC, do me a favor. This is your previous roll. You're still in frenzy, so you're going to be rolling strength plus vigor plus brawl plus 3. And you have 9 again because I spent that. Hurt them more.
And 9 again. Okay, so I'm just rolling more dice now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You're rolling a shit ton of dice.
1, 2,
My God.
3. I got 3 10s on that. And
Okay.
7s count in this?
No, just 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, Eric, you have...
I had 12 dice. I rolled 1.
Okay, so
Oh,
there's your
so
5.
funny,
There's your 5
usually.
lethal.
Yep.
Okay, well at least we came by it honorably now.
Brutal. Well done.
Winter buys her dice at the same place that Christine buys her dice.
I see.
All right. Okay, so that is
That was
particularly brutal.
5 total, right?
Yep. So
Okay.
that is total, including last round. So now we are back in initiative. Eric, you are in frenzy. Lena, you are in frenzy. Cece is in frenzy. Jillian, you're fine?
Yes, I got 1 success. Sorry.
Okay, so you've got a round of this. All
Yeah,
right,
I
so
got 1
Cece.
success.
So Cece, you have done the damage move.
Okay.
So at this point, you are still be grappled by Erik as you've bitten into him. You can
Okay.
try to break free. You
Okay.
can try to damage him again. You can try to drop him prone, or you can try to take cover using his body to block the flames.
That one.
Brutal.
Okay. Okay, so both of you make the exact same roll again, although this time, Erik, you'll have your blood potency as a bonus.
Oh, I'm not. I had 1 on the frenzy.
Oh, did you?
Like
Okay.
1 success, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so no bonus for me. So you know what? I'm going to
And-
use a willpower.
That's a good idea.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, I don't have that many d10s. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm rolling a lot of d10s.
Yeah, I have a mixture right
And then
there.
with
You always
and am
need
I
more.
doing 9 again on this one or no?
You are not, no.
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
spending a hurt them more for that. I
2.
only have 2 left. 2?
2.
You still have 10 again, though.
5.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6.
6, so not an exceptional success. So, Erik, what would you like to do?
I'm actually going to use a maneuver of mine.
Okay.
I am a close quarter fighter, and I'm going to use hard surfaces. And what I want to do is I'm going to spend for vigor for extra lethal damage. Sorry, Cece, but we need to get out of here. And I am going to end the grapple by smashing Cece through what's left of the door.
Okay, so
Nice.
if you were going to do that, I need you to make me... So what you're going to do is make me a strength plus either brawl, weaponry, or athletics, depending on how you are wielding her.
Yep. So for the hard surfaces move, it's just a regular damage thing from the grapple, and it's all lethal damage, and the grapple is over.
Does it affect her, or does it affect the surface?
It affects her, though I was hoping to spend for vigor to go through the door as well, if possible, or...
All right, well, let's see how much damage you do.
Okay, cool. So strength and vigor.
Strength and vigor, yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Whatever you have that adds to that, normally.
Brawl?
If it's part of your move.
Gotcha.
So I don't have that fighting style in front of me.
No worries. So let's just see. Damage.
Now, does her defense apply?
So in that case, it's based on the number of successes that I got. So it would be 3 lethal success, 3 lethal damage to her, because she got. Wait, you got 2 on yours, right?
You got 4 successes total.
4.
Like,
okay, so she's still 4.
Net 4. Okay. So that does not bypass the door's durability. So instead, that's going to be lethal or bashing.
It is lethal, and the grapple is over.
Okay. So Cece, he's going to roll forward with you and slam your face into the door. You're going to feel like bones in your face rearrange. You take no wound penalties because you're in frenzy. You are no longer grappled.
Cool.
Okay. Lena, Lena, you are in frenzy?
Yep, fear frenzy, you said.
Yep. I mean, it's basically the same thing in Requiem, but what are you going to do?
You said the door got smashed with the remnants of Cece, or?
Well, it's part of her face is on the door right now, but you can try to push through the door if you'd like.
I would like to, very much so.
Okay, so I would like you to make me give me a strength plus vigor plus blood potency plus brawl roll.
Plus blood potency. Plus
too many dice.
Brawl.
Too many dice.
Could be more dice, but
It
I'm
takes
not
a
gonna do
lot
more
of dice to do.
Do. Plus strength, plus vigor, plus. Okay. Hold on. It's not. Man. One success.
One success. Okay. So you're going to slam your fist into the door in a rage, but it's metal and it's strong and it's holding.
And a very
all right.
feral snarl and just shriek of just like. Argh!
Okay, it's going to be top of the initiative, which means that it is Jillian's turn again.
Nice.
Jillian, what would you like to do?
Once more with feeling. Let's wicked grasp this, or
do it.
awful grip this.
Awful grip.
The awful grip.
That's
God,
just
what was it
awful.
again? Yeah, it's awful.
I think you can do it. I think you can do it.
And thank you. Right, and then I have to roll one. This one. Okay.
And do you make your frenzy roll at the beginning of your turn or the end of your turn?
I don't know. Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
Do you have any coils? Remind me.
No. I have one status auto Dracul, but
Okay.
I didn't take any coils.
Sounds good. I'll let you act first, and then you can do your frenzy roll.
Oh, okay. 5.
5. Okay. Make me your frenzy roll. You are going to rip the doors wide open.
Nice. So that is Wits and composure? Question mark?
Wits and resolve and composure.
Resolving. That's even better. Add a negative.
Do this. You're gonna do it at -0 because there is an open door in front of you.
Nice. Fresh air. Not that I really care, but there's no smoke.
There's no. There is one problem with what you're doing though, and I will explain it in just a second.
That's fine. I'm trying. 1 success.
Okay, you'll be able to hold off Frenzy for one more round. And you have not moved. Would you like to move through the door?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you very much, Amy. You know exactly what I'm talking about because Jillian punches and rips the steel doors open, creating a backdraft. As the backdraft hits the rest of the room, it will accelerate the accelerants, and I need everyone in this room. I wish I could just say a dexterity save. But what you may do, everyone who is not grappled may make me a dex and athletics roll to reduce the damage I'm about to inflict on them.
I think
Should I
that's
do
all
that
of
too?
us.
No, because you can just move.
Spend
nice.
willpower.
We're
Yes,
all,
you
like,
are.
by the door, though. So
I'm gonna spend willpower.
But you have not. But it's your action, and you may run.
I'm gonna run.
I got a 3.
Like a number 3 or the total 3?
Oh, and
Total
I rolled
3.
a
Sorry,
nat
3
20.
successes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
3 successes.
Oh,
That
I'm
was
so
a 10
proud of-
exploded twice. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna spend a hurt the more to get 9 again on this.
Sorry, but we had to go.
Okay. How many successes did you got? 3 successes? 3 successes? 2 successes? Okay. So the sudden influx of air is going to hit the room. Oh, someone bought us something good happens. Okay. So we are going to do some math right now. Cece, how many health levels do you have left? For total? I will spend a something good happens for everyone here to spend as much vitae as they can in their system right now to heal.
Oh God. Okay.
There is a little quirk of the blood, so someone spent for something good happen. You may spend your vitae down as low as you would like to heal. 1 for 1 on lethal, 1 for 2 on bashing.
Did my bashing heal already from before?
Bashing does not heal unless you spend blood.
That's right. Okay. Right.
You're not used to playing vampires anymore. I know.
I'm not used to it.
Okay.
Okay.
So the reason that I'm saying this, everyone in the room is going to take 7 points of aggravated damage.
Oh, sweet mother of Christ. All right.
Subtract your successes from that number.
Okay.
So if you
Gotcha.
got 3 successes, it's 4. If you're Erik, it's 5. Because Erik is extra flammable.
It's 4 for me because of that resilience, though.
Oh, that's true.
So that means that I took 4 lethal. I did not have to spend any of my vitae to buy that down.
Okay.
So it is aggravated, not lethal.
Oh, aggravated. Shit. Okay. Sorry.
Because it's fire.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry. And then the vitae. So spending vitae does 1 per 1 for those because something good happens.
Automatically. Oh yeah, you can
So
heal
basically,
yourself.
I'm saying that you could heal any damage you presently have on your character sheet with vitae.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the influx of aggravated damage would just kill you.
Okay.
Do you have any dots of resilience, Amy?
She does not.
2. I have 2 dots
2?
of resilience.
Oh, do you?
Okay, you can
Yeah.
downplay 2 of those aggravated automatically to lethal.
Okay. I will do that. So then that means that I take 2 aggravated.
You'll
And
take 2
then if I
aggravated.
spent the lethal or spent the vitae, that would clear out this bashing I had before I took the
Yeah.
Yes.
aggravated. Okay.
Basically, I'm
so that would
spending
be-
that something good happens because it's the last game to be really nice to you
Yes.
guys while dealing a
Oh.
shit ton of aggravated damage too.
Understand. Okay, sorry, that just confused me quite a bit.
I think there might be some mages around here or something. Too
Aha.
much fire.
Possibly. Okay, so Erik is looking at what? 4 levels of aggravated damage?
Yep. Erik is down. I've got 4 aggravated on me and 5 lethal. So
Okay.
he's
And you couldn't spend to heal any of the lethal?
I did spend, though I didn't spend all of it.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure if that was a make your choice now and then
Nope.
deal with
that wasn't make your choice now.
Okay,
So
well then I will
wasn't that
be
generous.
down to one vitae and have one health box open then.
Oh, no, I mean, like, you didn't spend it in advance.
You didn't have to spend it in advance? Oh, yeah, so, okay, so I'm out then.
So it was a you put it all on the line before you knew how much damage there was.
Yep. Perfect,
Okay.
then I'm out.
Sounds good. All right, so
Torpored.
you are going to enter torpor as you are exploded out of the room. Your body is going to catapult. A CC, you are on fire. This girl is on fire. And in frenzy, I will say that as the room explodes and burns behind you, you are going to be able to put yourselves out and regain composure after a moment. You're probably all quite badly injured, except for Jillian.
Can Jillian pick up Erik and carry him out?
Yes?
I thought you were going to
Perfect.
say, can I be injured?
Can I want to be injured too? I'm feeling
I
left
thought that's
out.
what you were going to say right after
Actually,
that.
no, I'm still injured from before, I think a little bit, so.
Okay. As you hobble out, this fire alarm is going to start going off, and a sprinkler out in the main hall on all of the historic goods that are in the curation space are going to be soaked with water from the overhead sprinklers, destroying valuable documents.
It's their fault for setting it up that way.
You're also going to, as you glance behind you, anybody with a wits of 3 or above is going to realize this took out any of the records of the Lucifugus fungi as well, including ways to cure it.
Did I still have my little bookie book that I picked up?
Yes, you still have your little bookie book.
Nice.
Didn't I
Nice, but it
also
stopped. It was-
copy all of the
it was
folders
really
and
fun.
information that I found before?
You did copy a bunch of things from the computer, yes.
Yeah. Cool. So I got some stuff.
You got some stuff. All right. Hobbling out into the hallway. Where do you go?
Am I done being frenzied?
You are done being frenzied. You managed to pull yourself out of it after being immolated.
And I'm also out of frenzy.
Yes, as I said a minute ago, you all managed to get over your frenzy and put yourselves out. Otherwise, we just spend an hour rolling. Stop, drop, and roll to frenzy.
Alright, cool.
Eric's not looking, he's not doing so well. I'm not really sure. I don't think we have any more blood to fix him.
I don't think so. Maybe if we found... Well, clearly the professor didn't come back, so...
Erik will open his eyes?
I'm gonna literally drop you on the ground.
Ew.
Erik?
Well,
The charred, burned flesh on the side of his face is going to slough off like a scab.
Ew. I don't think skin's supposed to do that.
That's nasty.
Even for us.
yeah. Are you? I'm gonna poke at you with my foot.
Hey!
As you do, the
Yeah,
skin
you're
is
you.
going to peel off like an old blister. Erica, you're stage 3 now, aren't you?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
As you do, you're going to see mushroom-like tumors beneath his skin.
Oh, no.
Erik, please do me a favor. Choose 2 predatory aspects to have full time.
Oh. Can they be any, like, that I got from other merits and stuff?
They can be anything that follows the predatory aspect, according to Protean.
Amazing. Oh gosh. Okay, let me look into that a little, and let's take my joints are going to be all weird. They're not connected.
Okay,
Like
that's
that
one.
Oh, so you can like horror movie.
Yeah.
So he falls to the ground and is going to his head is going to turn around and look at you as he kind of bends his elbows back and pushes himself up.
Yeah, that's not an Erik thing. That's
Yeah, we need to I need to figure out how to get rid of this.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of this? I mean, it seems like
cure, right? You'd tell us how to cure it.
Well, he didn't come back for us and tried to set us on fire. I don't think we can trust that he has one.
Curing it could be final death. I mean,
we didn't really have much of a choice.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Lena's gonna start looking around because, once we're out of that room, we're back into the general.
You're just on UBC endowment lands
hallway?
right now.
Are we in the hallway or are we outside the building?
If you have not left the building yet, then you're just in the hallway inside of the roughly zero-shaped structure.
Oh,
right.
Kelly, this fungus feeds on vitae or blood, right?
Yeah, it feeds on vitae.
I'm going to take for the second one feral senses so that my blood potency is too higher for smelling and hearing heartbeats and smelling blood.
Yep, sounds good.
Oh, Lena's really hungry.
Cece, can I get you to do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and make me a stamina? What's your blood potency?
3.
Okay, make me a stamina roll, please.
Just stamina?
Just stamina.
8, so 1.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool.
You feel good.
I'm good.
Feeling all right.
We're good, fam.
You got a bad taste in your mouth, someone also half your face has been scraped off and your hair is burned.
Okay.
But that's not part of the roll, at least.
Is there any places that have tarps or curtains or things that we can maybe wrap Erik in?
You want to make me a wits and investigation roll?
Yes, I would love to. Lena's also very, very hungry because that was a bunch of vitae that just got sucked out.
Erik, he kept calling you on the phone. You think he's got our numbers if we leave this place?
One
I think he knows who we are.
Okay.
So, pushing your way into one of the side rooms, Lena, the door is going to be locked, but you'll be able to shoulder it open with your vigor. As you head in, you'll see that there are a number of lab coats on the shelf, as well as some drop cloths.
You know what? Let's grab both. Grab a lab coat and a drop cloth, and we'll come out. Lab coat, wrap, toss the drop cloth over him, and don't get spores everywhere.
I can't really Okay, I will not spore everywhere.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cece, what the hell was that?
Grr.
That doesn't tell us anything. Just hold on. Lena's gonna go outside and see if her driver happens to be waiting, or if her driver actually just left them there for 2 nights, or
You step outside, and your driver is sitting outside the locked door.
Oh.
And she sits up. She doesn't look like she slept in 2 days. And are you? But before she talks, something else more important happens. Your phone starts going as it reconnects.
Wow.
You have 28 missed messages and texts.
Yeah.
I will check my messages.
It has a number of things. For one, there's a message from Henry that says, "I'll wait for you to go to Elysium. Where's it at tonight? I want to meet this prince of yours," in quotes. "Sis, are you dodging me? I don't want to show up without you." And then another one that's quite a few. One from Erik Lindell, Mr. Lindell, the Invictus agent. Where are you? And then another one, don't come, everyone dead. And then another, did you do this? Why aren't you... A voicemail, and a voicemail that say much the same thing. And then another message from Henry. By the way, these are intermediarily peppered with messages from your ghoul saying, your driver, where are you? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Should I wait out here? Should I get your dogs? I don't know what to do. I've walked the new dog a bit, but I'm staying nearby. I put the dog in the car. I'm gonna wait outside in case you need me. I hope you're okay. And then the last message is going to be a message from Henry saying, lol, looks like nobody's here anymore.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Dinner? Lol.
Oh, we've got a problem.
What? Other than your huge amount of notifications, judging by the buzzing.
I think Elysium is gone? On the plus side, my brother survived.
Is that a plus? I thought you didn't like him.
He's a piece of shit. He's my brother. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But Elysium's gone?
Erik?
It sounds like everyone's dead.
A quick reminder, Elysium is the Hotel Fairmont, Vancouver, where your touchstone works.
Oh.
Well, former touchstone, I presume.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I did not connect those dots. Oh crap. We need to get going.
Yep, we sure do.
Do we just want to show up there?
We were locked in here, right?
We
couldn't do anything.
We were.
Yeah, but you gonna believe? I guess we can't do anything else.
And
I
also,
don't think they're gonna believe us.
I need to go home.
Oh.
I need to stop home.
We could swing by.
Yes.
Swing by. Erik, do not take off that drop cloth if you're getting in the car.
We'll spore everywhere. What?
Okay, cool. Everyone, just get in the...
We'll get in the car.
Yep, Lena's gonna get in the car.
All right, sounds good. As you get in the car, there is going to be no end of messages that each of you is going to receive. From your ghouls, Paige is going to message you about 5 or 6 times, Jillian, asking like, I know I shouldn't ask where you are if you're busy. I don't mind covering your shift, but just so you know, sales are really good today. I hope you're okay. Please check in.
Oh, yeah, I'll text back. I'll check in.
A cop came by tonight. Someone was looking around for you. Some lady cop named Officer, the pages are stuck together and I can't look it up.
Officer Werewolf?
Officer Werewolf. No, those are my notes on the entire campaign chronicle. No, that's the other dude. What the hell page was that? Was game 8. No, that's the, there we go. A cop named Constable Ward.
Constable Ward.
You will
Is that
get
the one we saw earlier?
That is the one that approached Lena and y'all outside of her house. She will send Paige will send you a photograph of Marion Ward's business card. Vancouver PD, Special Crimes Unit.
I see. Anyway, I'm gonna text her back and just be like, I had no cell reception.
Is everything okay? Are you good? Can I help at all? Do you need a lift anywhere?
Oh, I'm okay. I've got a lift. Thank you, though. I'll be back tonight. Or tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too. Good job
keeping
up with the shop, though. You're gonna get a raise.
Thank you. Okay. So for you all, real quick though, you all hop in Lena's car, and as you do, you're going to get a look at yourself in the reflection of the mirrors and of the paint on the side. I need to ask who here. Let's see. This is going to be. Is anyone here Humanity 7?
No.
Okay, is anyone here Humanity 6?
Yo.
Cece and Jillian, both of you roll me 3 dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
666, my friends.
Perfect. You look at yourself in the mirror and see your face where it was smashed in and see the burns on you. You have failed a breaking point, experiencing an immense physical trauma that would have hurt or killed or maimed a human. So, we have some options here. You are going to lose a dot of humanity, and you are going to suffer detachment. So you are going to let go some of your mortal attachments, move towards monstrosity. In addition to losing a dot of humanity, gain the bestial, competitive, or wanton condition. However, if you would like, you can take an additional bane. What that means is that taking this much damage will never risk losing this again. You'll never ever risk losing another dot of humanity from trauma, like physical damage.
Okay.
But you gain a permanent additional vampiric flaw.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds good. I'm gonna find one that suits you. I'm thinking I'm gonna give you 2 options on this,
okay,
because it's your character and you should do that. I'm gonna say number 1. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give you 3 options actually, because they're all you. One is gonna be the Plague of Purity. You cannot touch someone with integrity 8 or higher.
Ew.
Because the pure disgust you. Alternatively, your wounds stay open until you sleep, even if you heal.
Okay.
Or you cannot enter a private dwelling without invitation.
I really like that last one.
Okay, so the way that it works is you can find it on Vampire the Requiem 2nd edition, page 108. But the way it works is you cannot enter a private dwelling uninvited. If you do, you take bashing damage equal to 10 minus humanity and cannot heal the damage as long as you're inside.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
You know,
it's
vampires are big on consent. They can't come inside unless you invite them to.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's great birth control. Jillian, did you succeed?
No.
Okay, so let's drop that humanity by 1, son. And so for you, Erik, which one did you pick up? Did you pick up?
Blood of the Unwilling.
Okay, and then Lena, did you pick up one?
My humanity is 5, so I already have a flaw. I don't know if you wanted me to roll for that again. I'm
going to say that it is going to be, just because it's creepy, I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? Number 1, I'm going to give you option number 1, face of hunger. When you are hungry, it shows on your face and skin. Your eyes glow red, your skin pulls tight. You look like a corpse. When you have less than 5 vitae, your humanity acts as a cap on all social actions.
I have that one. It's
Oh, you do have
great.
that one? Okay.
I do.
So then I'll give you another one, an option. I'll give you Rat Queen.
Kelly.
Rat Queen.
Your character attracts vermin. You're always surrounded by rats, flies, cockroaches, or other creatures of plague. You'll pick one in there. It causes discomfort and makes you fail any social role not related to intimidation with mortals.
There's also some neat ones in Strange Shades. From
There
More
are
Dark
a bunch of
Publishing.
strange shades, aren't there? That's a good point. I will pull that up real quick.
Page 85.
Come on, Strange Shades Bucket. God damn, we put a lot of work into these books.
But the thing that impressed me the most about them, like no bullshitting, was like how like official they look. Like I didn't realize. I actually thought you guys were writing like when about the first one. I thought it was like written for like and by the actual company. I was just like, oh wow.
No, Sam put a lot of work into doing the all of the layout and stuff. It's fantastic. Okay, so what I think is a good potential here. So Jillian, you could be vulnerable to drowning. That's funny. You could have a counting compulsion, because I know you love that one.
A counting compulsion?
Once a scene, if you are faced with a pile or container of small objects, you must accept the distracted condition for the rest of the scene or count them. Counting
Like
lasts
That's
10 minus
hilarious.
humanity. You want that?
Sure, yeah. Either that or because of the candies, I could do the other one, the always surrounded by some vermin.
That's a pretty brutal one.
It is kind of brutal though, because
I would also allow Withering Aura that allows you to kill plants, but that's kind of...
Nah. I do like the counting one, actually.
Okay, so the way that works is the counting lasts 10 minus humanity in minutes or until you finish. While engaged, you cannot use your defense, but taking damage knocks you out of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so all your humanities are going to go by one, and that might cause most of you to detach your touchstones, so you just don't care about them anymore.
I don't miss you anymore. I know, not
My
getting texted.
humanity 5 it get impacted. I don't think it did.
Did you have another one?
I don't think I have humanity 5, and you were asking about humanity 6 and 7. You didn't.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure your touchstone is already detached.
Oh yeah, no, because I have the curse thing or whatever.
Because you're a Ventru, and Ventru don't care.
What humanity does it detach at? 5?
It depends where it is attached at. So normally it's 6, if I'm not mistaken, but Ventru are 1 earlier.
Okay.
It might be at 7, actually.
Good to know.
Detachment, touchstones. Oh god, it's happening. I'm starting to get sore. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in 3 years, and I'm like, I'm kind of sore. It's gonna suck tomorrow. I just hit that second day right now. Ooh. It's a good sore.
I was gonna say, is it a good sore?
It's 6 for most, 7 for Venture. Thank you so much, Grumpy Owl. I was doing it backwards in my head.
Oh, I don't even have a touchstone anymore then.
You don't, but you'd still have a person in your
Oh
life,
no,
so it's up
yeah,
to you.
oh no, like still important.
All right. So with that, your driver will take you to the car, and as the door opens, Benny the dog will go, and like sit up and look at you and
Give it scritches.
she will wag her tail rather ferociously. Although she's a Doberman, so she's got a dock tail, so it's more going to be like thup, 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 thup. All right. What's the plan?
Okay, well, is Cece's wet place on the way to the Elysium at least?
It's a bit out of the way, but it's more kind of like catty cornered because you're over on like Broadway or something, right, Cece?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So it's like partway between.
I mean, we can go to Elysium and then drop you home, or we could do the other way around. I don't know what you prefer, but I want to see what the heck is going on down there.
I need to go to my place.
Okay. Yeah, we'll drop it. And we need to find something to eat.
That would be
Again,
good.
Agreed.
Again, hopefully not like the last
I
one.
don't- Yeah, that was not good.
All right. Your driver takes you to Cece's apartment building. It's a pretty basic little building. She pulls around to the side and lets you, well, whoever out that wants to go out.
Well, Luna's going to inquire whether or not Cece's got any neighbors she doesn't mind losing.
Oh, good call.
Maybe I should stay in the car.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start going up.
Okay. So Cece heading up into your apartment building. Cece is going to go in, swipe the card at the front door through the maglock. It's going to pop open. And making your way up the stairwell to your floor, you'll notice as you step forward that the door to your apartment is slightly open.
I'm gonna go check.
Okay. As soon as you push it open, your apartment opens directly into a view of your bedroom. The bedroom door is shut. To the right is the kitchen, and then to the right, on the other side of the kitchen, is the living room painting space that you have.
Yes.
And much like the other day, you can see that there is a little line of blood on the ground. Can you make me a wits and composure roll to see what you notice?
Wits and composure. I need one more dice. Here we go.
Who is following her up?
Two
Lena
successes.
followed into the building to kind of try and see if she can maybe snag a neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
But
Julie was following Lena. She was gonna help with snacks.
Okay. Sounds good. So you follow up to that floor to take a look around. Erik, are you hanging out in the car?
Yeah, I am gonna turn on obfuscate anyway, but just facing the crowd.
You trying to
Yeah,
pull
and
someone from the
keep
street?
the things on me to cover me. But
The driver's going to look in the rearview mirror. So, Mr. Hildebrandt, are they all fucking Batman? Cece, what'd you get on your roll?
Sorry, what was the roll?
It was wits and composure.
And it's a different one?
It is the one I asked you for a minute ago.
I got 2.
Okay. All right. So as you open the door, you're going to hear thump. Glancing behind the door, you normally have like quite a large closet back there. The closet is closed, but in front of it, compressed between the door and the closet, are a pair of incredibly immaculate Louboutins, like men's Louboutins.
Okay.
Just-
no! No! I know exactly who you're gonna bring up. Anger frenzy.
If you think you would go, you can make me a resolve and composure roll if you think it would happen. Do it at a +1 though.
+1? Ooh, cool.
+1.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you are not gonna frenzy, but that doesn't mean you have to be happy about this. What do you do?
I'm going to say fuck you and lunge.
Okay, so you lunge into the living room, like toward the living room.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have a
the-
couch? That's something important to know.
Yeah, like, it's a very, like, crappy couch, but it's a couch.
Okay, and I need to know one thing, and that's, does Hadrian, what is his art form of choice? Does he paint, or does he...
He was also a painter, yes.
as you enter, you are going to see Hadrian. Hadrian is a very beautiful man, right? He is kind of a Nordic look, kind of like that spiky blonde, kind of like short-haired Scarsdale kind of, or Skarsgård kind of looking guy.
Yeah.
So he kind of looks like which is the sexy Skarsgård? Alex Skarsgård, right? Mm-hmm. You see his ivory abdomen, well constructed chest and shoulders. He's standing naked from the waist up, standing in just a pair of black slacks. He is barefoot and is painting. I was wondering when you would get here. He dabs the brush down, and that's when you see that on your couch a drop cloth has been placed, a waterproof one, and on it your child Danny has had their head peeled from their shoulders. They are fine. They are absolutely dead. The body is beginning to slowly decompose.
And what about the others?
The other one, Nev, is lying on the ground, unconscious. The side of her head is badly bruised, and you can see an imp.
But she was ghouled.
She was ghouled, yeah.
Okay, so she's still alive.
She's still alive. You can actually see an imprint in her flesh from where the side... He wears like a big signet ring on his pinky finger. You can see where it looks like he backhanded her so hard it bit into the bone. She's lying on the floor. Her hands and legs are duct taped. What do you think?
Who invited you?
You did.
I'm sorry, but I
Everything you
don't...
have is mine. Are you sure you want to do this?
What, are you already bored of the others?
There is something somewhat exciting about what you're doing. Did the prince know that you were planning to embrace? I was doing my service to the city by ending this wretched little facade.
What do you mean?
You embraced without permission. That's a death sentence. I just saved your life. Stop being such a bitch.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What's your defense?
3.
3. That sounds great. I'm gonna spend a hurt the more to reroll that because that was awful. Okay. All right. There is going to be a little flicker of motion, and the next thing you are going to see is that he has you by the throat with one hand, just compressing you. He is across the room, the 15 feet, and is in front of you, grabbing you by the throat, choking you with one hand, so fast that the paintbrush he was holding takes an entire second before it goes clatter, clatter, clatter on the ground behind him.
And she's just gonna, like, do the thing where she's, like, holding on to the arm, but be like, and trying to, like, kick.
Do you want me to kill you too? And I think that's where Lena and Jillian probably made it up to this floor. Okay. Are you trying to kick him and break free, Cece?
She's probably a lot weaker, so he's probably doing that equivalent of, like, someone being like, and then they're just having their hand, like, pushed back and they can't reach.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. He's got a much longer reach than you.
Yeah.
So Lena and Jillian, you can make it to this, you make it into the room. You can hear the sound of not really choking because she doesn't have to breathe anymore, but she might still be choking just trying to get words out. What do you do?
Bit.
And I'll just like
Approach
still
with
like
caution?
being like choked and
Very
be like,
cautious.
Yeah.
sorry, this is the first time you've ever been to my place.
Oh, oh.
Oh. Sweetie, you have friends. Nice to meet you. My daughter has been doing bad things. Can't you tell? He looks over his shoulder at the corpse on the couch.
I don't think they knew about that.
I don't think I knew about
They
that.
didn't. He doesn't know what you know. All he knows is that you embraced, and he felt it through blood sympathy, and went, "Oh, bitch, no."
Who are or were they?
That was her child.
Oh.
Oh.
Sit down and shut up. And he's gonna toss you on your ass.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. They'll do her.
This is... I'm sure we can sort this out civilly.
It's already been sorted. I was just waiting to teach her a little lesson.
Oh.
Cece, if you do anything like this again... Well, it seems you probably owe your friends a bit of a debt as well, but if you ever do anything like this again, I will just kill you, and I will take back the gift I gave you. As is my privilege. Cece,
Yeah, and
do me a favor.
yeah. Oh boy.
Are you looking up at him as you're snarling?
She would try. She's becoming very submissive now.
Sounds good. One moment. Can you do me a favor and roll your resolve and blood potency?
Resolve 2 and 3. Right, resolve 2. Yeah. I'm rolling 5 for that.
Okay.
10s can reroll.
They can.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
3.
Okay. All right. So, you are actually, damn. Good. You actually, I was not able to use Confidant on you. I only got 3 successes.
Cool. Cool.
He will kind of like furrow his brow at you when you keep like glaring at him. Where are my manners? You are Lena Masters, Adrian. I believe we met before at a soiree about 5 years ago.
I believe so, yes.
You were wearing a dress that matched your eyes. Quite lovely. It was a wong, wasn't it?
Oh,
Of
that whole
course,
thing.
modified to fit your sculpt, well, your statuesque beauty.
I did quite like that dress. I think it has seen better days.
And you are...
Jillian Bean. Mm-hmm. Nice to
Jillian
meet you.
Bean. Adrian.
Hi.
Please, are you members of a coterie or an alliance with my wayward child?
Yeah, I can say that.
Do you like her existence? Do you enjoy her being near you? Do you enjoy her existence?
I do.
I find her
Enjoy her
quite
presence.
delightful.
Then perhaps monitor her, please. Monitor her. Make sure she doesn't do anything this fucking stupid again. You're going to clean up your mess, little girl. starting with that one. And he's going to point down as Nev murmurs and kind of struggles against her bonds, completely concussed. I would like to remind you there are 2 sources of blood in the room. There is still some vitae in the beheaded corpse on the couch. It's vampire vitae, but I don't think they're coming back. So hey, and Nev is full of blood. Mm-hmm. And meat.
And Alina is mighty hungry.
After you.
Who will clean up here?
Isn't that what Erik used to do anyways? He's probably got connections.
Lyndall or Hildebrand?
Hildebrand.
Miss Masters, I believe that Lyndall was looking for you. He called asking around. It appears that the Invictus has suffered quite a few casualties.
Yeah, so we were indisposed for Elysium.
Convenient. And very lucky.
Wouldn't say what happened to us was very lucky.
It's luckier than what happened last night, I hear.
Oh.
Which we intend to look into.
Well, I suppose, and he'll walk over and grab his, $400 T-shirt that's lying on a chair nearby, pull it on over his perfect, like Swedish model body, grab his leather jacket, and then I suppose, till we meet again. Oh. We might be meeting sooner than I think, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, I was invited to dinner at the Master's estate tonight.
I'm sure Henry has been making himself at home. I'll see you there.
I suppose so. Would you like me to bring anything? I bring wine, but I'm not certain if it's your vintage.
Whatever you prefer.
Do you prefer something soft or hard?
Hard.
And I'm guessing something with a bit of experience. I'll see what I can bring. Do you have any qualms against inebriants?
No.
Then I'll make sure that it's lovely.
Report
Cece,
to-
stop pouting and clean up after your mess.
Fine.
So pouty. Ta. And he's going to walk out, grab his shoes, and leave.
He would probably also call her by her actual name.
Oh, fair. What, remind me her actual name?
Corinne.
Stop. Stop pouting, Corin. Be a big girl for Daddy. Okay? Ta. And then he's going to leave. How's that? That's what you wanted.
Easy to please.
Winter wants the daddy voice. There you go.
Oh, yes. Thank you. All I ever wanted.
You're welcome. I'll do an ASMR for you sometime.
Thanks.
I think Lena, like, as soon as the CC's sire is gone, I think Lena's gonna entirely lose her composure and is gonna go just chomp on the closest of the two bodies.
All right. All right, so there are 6 points of vitae remaining in the vampire corpse.
Well, I said I'd clean up.
Okay. It's a bit stale, so that's all you're going to get out of it.
Okay. I think that will at least tide Lena over for now.
Okay. And you have an iron stomach because you're a Mesalaria, so that's not going to make you throw up, at least. All right. And Jillian, what do you do?
She's gonna like bend down right next to Neve and just like, hello, that's okay. And gonna take some vitae.
Okay. How much would you like to take? What's your vitae at right now?
3.
Hey, do me a favor. Give me a resolve and a composure roll at a -2.
Oh, I thought it was at 2 that happens. So I wasn't worried.
So it is Taste of Blood at... One moment, please. So your propagation circumstance at 4 vitae or fewer, the Taste of Blood will do it. If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check for you, though. Hunger,
That's okay.
Hunger. I love this book, but I wish it was laid out differently. I really do. How much would you get? Okay, cool. So you can restrain yourself if you so choose. How much would you like to drink?
Maybe like half, and then like look up at Cece.
Okay. So half, that means that you are going to be able to take, well, you don't know how tough she is, so pick a number between 3 and 5, usually.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go with, let's go with 4.
Okay. All right, so 4 points of vitae, done. And as that's going on, Lena, I need you to do me one more favor. Can you roll me a resolve and composure roll, penalized by the number of points of vitae you drank?
So I took 6.
Okay.
Which means that I'm on a chance die.
You can spend a willpower for this, I'll say.
I will spend my last willpower on this.
Okay. Or you can just fail. It's your call. Or you can just roll the chance die, I mean.
I think I just want to roll the chance die, actually.
Do it. I hope you roll a 1.
I rolled a 3, so it's...
Okay. You are going to gain the Addicted Persistent condition for your Vitae Addicted.
Ah. All right.
Whenever you have the chance to drink Vitae, you must indulge or succeed in a resolve or composure roll. You must indulge, succeed in a resolve and composure roll, or gain the deprived condition.
Oh, okay.
And if someone tempts you with vitae, you must make a contested roll against basically manipulation plus persuasion versus your composure. So addicted means you're addicted to blood. You gain beats when you choose to get a fix rather than fulfill an obligation. And this is resolved when you regain a dot of integrity, lose another dot of integrity, achieve an exceptional success on a breaking point.
Okay, which page is that in the...
So 95 is Vitae Addiction, and the conditions are at the back of the book.
Okay, Vitae Addicted.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Yep.
That was delicious. The body is going to crumble to ash as you drink the last drop. And Amy, regain a point of willpower. Because someone bought one for you. Also, has anybody succeeded their virtue, or pardon, not their virtue, their requiem or their dirge?
Oh,
Oh no. don't think so.
Their mask and their dirge?
Oh, sorry, mask and dirge.
Yeah.
Mask and dirge.
Conformist, spy, and whipping boy.
Not.
Do you feel that?
Sorry.
Okay. Anybody feel like they have?
I do not think I have succeeded at either nurturer or competitor.
True.
Although I did learn some
World or
secrets.
horror, so that's okay.
Okay. I'll give you willpower for that, Chris.
Okay.
And did you take monster as yours, Jillian?
No, I took horror. Yeah, if it was monster, then I'd be like, perhaps. But no, I took horror.
What does horror do? How does that work instead?
I felt like that was, instead of being like monstrous, you were like, it was more of like a towards other vampires kind of thing, instead of just in your actions of what you...
Interesting. That was in
something.
Nosferatu, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I think so.
For my mask, I did social chameleon and dirge was cipher. Page 84, yeah.
Okay. If you think that if you think you've hit either of those, you can gain a willpower point back.
I think she's been pretty good as a social chameleon over like this whole thing.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Cool. Willpower!
1 point of willpower back. There
You
go.
have the willpower.
Nice. All right. So, what do you do? The body is down on the floor in front of you, Cece.
Yeah,
A bit of
Cece.
blood dribbles down Jillian's chin.
Did you want to finish it?
Yeah, I guess. And she's gonna eat.
Okay. So, betraying Nev and eating her, I need you to do me a favor. Time to lose more humanity, probably. This is good last session. I love how these things always go downhill right at the end. I stopped pulling the punches. So,
You
what are you
should
going to do?
embrace her.
Fuck you, Adrian.
God.
Adrian
Right
like
after he
takes
just
one
laughed.
steps 1 foot on the concrete and goes, for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
I mean, that would be kind of like just a last little like, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, what you're going to do is, that is going to be, this is going to be deliberate killing. So, I'll say you got 2 dice.
Okay. Just roll.
Also, no, you know what? I'm going to say you have 1 dice because this is someone who trusts you. So I'm going to give you a -1 on the roll because this is someone that you protected who is your ghoul and you're draking them to death.
Shh, just
I
let
rolled
it
a
happen.
6.
Just go to
Congratulations. Welcome to Humanity 5.
sleep. Shh, just go to sleep.
Come join
However,
the club.
if you would like to accept another Bane, you may now drink people to death forever without taking another humanity check.
Yes.
Okay. So I
Careful
know
with
isn't
that
that I'm gonna say
It's the last night.
Look,
It's
there's
okay.
no backs.
you wanted Plague of Purity, that was the other one. So you find the Pure of Heart utterly repulsive. Any human with an integrity of 8 or higher causes bashing damage. You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
That fucking laugh.
You little gremlin.
God. All
You
right.
love me.
So what do you do?
Eat.
All right.
Eat, live, pray, yo.
She struggles
God.
against her bonds as you take the last bit of her life into you. And the last thing that you will see as you drop her to the ground is a single tear roll down her cheek as she dies.
I'm gonna basically wipe the tear and then go.
It's like salty. It's not bad.
Yeah, sorry, no. Cece, she's
She gone.
bye.
Right.
It's like
Which is-
salt, tequila, and lime. Blood, salt.
Cha cha cha.
Anyway.
we should probably go. Maybe feed Erik. I still want to see
she's
what has
probably getting hungry.
happens Should we go to Elysium?
Well, I don't know. You really do
I mean,
too.
I wanted to see what the hell happened there. But there's also a chance that... Okay, let's head for Elysium, and we'll make a few calls on the way.
Okay.
And maybe grab a quick bite for Erik. Does he still drink blood?
I think so. There's one way to find out.
Okay, well, let's maybe grab someone in the car park or alley. I don't know. Let's just get out of here. And Lena's gonna just start heading down.
Okay.
Agreed.
As you head down, Erik is still waiting in the back, kind of rocking back and forth, kind of keeping a sense of himself.
Yeah,
the other three return to the car.
Trying not
Cece, you're
to
going
eat
with
the
him?
driver.
Do you not eat? Do you eat the driver?
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, please don't eat my driver.
You want to make me a resolve and composure roll?
Oh no.
There's also
what's
the
your
dog.
what's your vitae at?
2.
Please don't eat the dog.
2. That's going to be a -2, buddy.
Oh.
You can also eat the dog, but that unless
I think that no. I'm going to spend a willpower on this one because goddamn.
You cannot spend willpower to not frenzy.
All right, never mind then.
You can spend it to control it afterwards.
Do 10 still reroll?
Yep.
That'll be 3.
Okay, so you're going to be able to hold on until they get back in the car.
Okay. If it gets really bad, I might just step outside with my, like a giant ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm obfuscated, so facing the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah, I think
Go ahead.
Well, depending on if he's doing that before they come back down, Lena's gonna just look to see if there's anyone on the street, like in the taking garbage out, or like in the back alley, like or walking from their car. And is very much, if there is someone, just going to grab them and shove them at Erik.
So I think that you guys were inside for quite a while. So I would like to ask, we're going to use a diceless feeding scene real quick. Erik, would you have gone out and looked for food on the street while they were up there?
It's getting too much.
Okay.
He will try to do that, yeah. And
so
I think I can hear heartbeats within like...
so
how
here,
long, but yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Here's what's going to happen. You're the spotlight player. You're going to describe the scenario. You describe where you are, what kind of person you're looking for. Pitch it to me.
Okay.
Who are you looking for, and how do you approach?
Anyone who is... I'm going to try and find somebody who's just out of the way. Someone who I could either just like reach out and grab and like bring into an alley, or just get somebody like who isn't really available or readily seen. And I'm gonna hunt by smell.
All right, players who are not Erik, anytime one of you can raise your hand and inject something into the scene, like describing who this person is.
Oh no.
Who would like to describe Erik's mark that he finds as he walks down the street?
Ooh. Is it like a single mom coming home from a late shift?
I was literally thinking a mom too.
You mean Tabitha? Yeah, Tabitha is just walking down the street, and Erik is just going to approach her and try to grab. Erik, she doesn't notice you coming, does she?
I'm obfuscated, so no.
Does she notice something's wrong? Does she look over her shoulder at the sound of what she thinks she hears, seeing nothing?
Yeah.
Clutching her keys between her fingers just in case it's a mugger or something worse? but there's nothing there, and she relaxes. She turns back, checks her phone. She's not wearing her headphones like she normally does because it's almost 9 o'clock at night. She's only a few blocks from here. Does anybody else want to interject something?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So how do you go about getting her?
I think what I'm going to do is just like I'm covered in the sheet and I've got all this weird fungus stuff going on. So what he's going to do is he's just going to follow and just get like as close to her as possible, like right behind her, and then I'm going to activate Protean and use Tristan so that and could just cover his entire body with feeding tubes and little spikes, and he's just gonna like grab onto her completely and just like drag her into an alley and just drain her dry by like choking her and like all the little spikes like digging into her.
All right. Did you take a bane for?
I certainly did.
Okay.
Blood of the Unwilling. So I don't get much out of this. I know.
Blood of the Unwilling means that you
ignore the first 6.
Okay. She has. I'm gonna roll to see how much blood she has. Okay. You are going to drain her dry, drop her on the ground, and gain 1 point of vitae.
Can I interject something?
Please.
The keys that she's clutching are going to clatter to the ground. And on her keychain, she's got 2 pictures of 2 kids. One of them a graduation photo and one of them a school photo. Probably elementary.
But because of the blood of the unwilling, she had 7 points of vitae in her system. You gain 1. Her life is worth 1 point of vitae to you.
So nothing, because I spent 1 to do the Protean thing and feed.
Her life was worthless.
Oh my god, I need a moment.
So the rest of you return to find Erik sitting in the back of the car. As if he never left, I'm gonna say that he wandered his way back to the car. And one moment, please. Oh shit. Erik, you wander back to the car. And you sit there kind of twiddling your thumbs, or stock still. What do you do when you all make it back to the car where you see Erik sitting?
Can I actually bring the body back?
I'm in a bit of a salty mood, so I don't fucking care.
Would you bring the body back, or would you just leave it in the alley?
Yeah, I can carry it and under obfuscate, and people will ignore me, so I'll bring it back and give Lena a snack.
Oh, did you?
Didn't do much for me.
A snack? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Or I don't know. I'm still starving. Maybe it's this shit in me.
Yeah, could be.
But I figured.
What does fungus usually eat?
Me, apparently.
Oh.
Just
Well, we can get you something else.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Jillian, you think that there might be someone at the Order of Dracul that could theoretically help, but it's up to you if you want to put that forward.
Oh, could possibly help with what?
Well, they're alchemists, they're scientists, they're occultists. They might be able to find something that could fix this. I mean, a quick reminder: the professor was a member of the Order of Dracul.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's a later. Okay. That's like a not immediate thing.
Sounds good. So where do you head now?
I still have to figure out who's still alive too.
Yeah,
that's true.
Also, they don't particularly like me very much. They don't hate me, but I just don't have much status. So. but
Rain will begin falling on the car again.
Maybe there'll be something at Elysium that didn't get thrown out or used.
Or close by. Woodland Park.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Okay.
To the
Let's go to
Fairmont, ma'am?
Elysium. Yes, to the Fairmont. I'm gonna make a call. Keep the screen up, until we get there.
Of course.
Okay. And right. I'm gonna make a call, follow up with some of these messages, and Lena's gonna call back. Was it Erik Lindell that had been?
It was Erik Lindell. We'll just refer to him as Lindell for purposes of the multiple Eriks.
Yeah. And is going to, once we're on the way, is going to call Lindell and. Yeah.
The phone will ring 3 times, and then you'll hear a brief pause. Hello?
Is Lindell there? It's
Yeah,
Lena
this
Masters.
This is me, Ms. Masters. How can I help you?
I seem to have missed a lot.
Where were you, Lena?
Sealed inside a building we couldn't escape from. Which then caught on fire.
Where are you right now?
We're en route to Elysium to see what's left, what happened.
It was contained. No breach. It may not be... Fine, I can meet you there. It's still Elysium. It's still safe ground. Or I can meet you somewhere else. If you know another safe location.
The only other place I could think of is my own estate, and I have...
Ah, yes, Henry is in town, isn't he?
Yes.
He was
Seems
supposed to
he's-
come by and meet the prince tonight. Oh, last night.
Apparently he decided to wait for me, and I did not get those messages until about... She checks her phone, the time on the phone. 20 minutes ago? Half an hour?
Meet me somewhere else.
Where?
Meet me at the convention center by that stupid whale statue.
Sure. Okay. One
It's
sec.
dark.
Lena's...
There aren't very many people there tonight.
Okay. Lena's gonna knock on, like, press on the... Yeah. The change route destination. We're going to the convention center.
Of course, ma'am.
Why?
We're gonna go meet Lindell. He does
Well,
not
what
want to
happened?
meet at Elysium. We're gonna find out.
He won't tell you over the phone?
Well, then she's gonna put her phone back up to her ear and go, "Is there anything you can tell me over the phone, or?"
I'll see you soon.
Nope, nothing he's gonna say over the phone.
Phone might not be secure.
Yeah.
Within a few minutes, you'll be downtown in Cole Harbor. There, you'll find your way to the side of the convention center, kind of right between the convention center and where that Cactus Club or whatever it is. There's a little walkway for you to take in North Vancouver, take photos. But tonight the convention center is empty. Or Nothing is going past about 10 o'clock there, at least. The outside area is dark, occasionally patrolled by a police officer, but besides that, it's too cold and rainy for anybody to spend too much time out. They mostly stop at the restaurant right down the street there where Jillian had a dinner date with an actor, I believe. Or no, that was Cece, or was that Jillian? That was Jillian.
Yeah, Sunny.
Down at Rouge.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot where exactly it was, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny, the comedian.
That's fair.
Write his name down.
Your car pulls over, and you can see a lone figure standing at the edge by the waterfront.
Is that him?
Does it
Looks
look like? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I assume so. I mean, it's gonna open the door, get up, and get out, and I mean, she'll take a look around, but then she'll head over.
Erik Lindell is standing there, looking out over the glittering lights of North Vancouver. As you approach, he doesn't turn, but says, "Got here quick?"
We weren't that far away.
Lucky you.
You gonna fill us in on what's happening?
You all look like shit.
Yes, we've had our own difficulties tonight.
The last couple nights.
Last couple nights.
The prince is dead. So is Marco Jensen, Grigory, a couple of others who don't matter. The Invictus is badly wounded. I happen to think that it comes from one of yours, Ms. Bean. Last night at the height of Elysium, a few kindred and their ghouls appeared. At least we thought they were ghouls. Ordre de Cool members. Lynette. And the quiet one who works for the professor, Tacita. They were covered in some type of mold, spore. They tore the prince in half, which was most inconvenient.
Yeah, that must have put a damper on the night.
The only reason that I and a few other members of the Invictus were able to survive was the surprise on Tacita's face. She was controlling them. The corrupted ones.
Oh.
She didn't last long. The Carthians put her down. Brayman took a fire axe to the back of her head.
He would do that.
It stopped the others. The ones that weren't fought off. But we lost a lot. I'm glad she was surprised. It means that well, that the plan worked as long as it could.
Plan?
Plan?
What plan?
Sometimes I forget. You're really low ranking, aren't you? I guess you're higher ranking now. Charles O'Meal has been dead for 3 years. Since the virus went around. He's gotten really nervous about going out in public. He died.
Mm.
He was murdered.
Oh.
That's why he only shows up at private functions occasionally. So no one gets a good look at the face that we paid handsomely to have made. So now these entire city's fucked. The Order Dracul is being torn apart.
Mm.
I expect that had you gone to Elysium, you would have been in time to see... Well, probably in time to see Kalika Khan attempt a seizure at Praxis. The Carthians think they won. And they're making a good show of it. I need to ask you a question. I need you to answer me honestly.
I'm listening.
For one, can she fucking be trusted? He points at Jillian.
Yes.
You swear an oath on your honor and your life. In her stead,
What else for what?
Lena.
Oh.
Yes.
How much do you want the Invictus to win? He looks between all three of you. Casting a slight glance at Jillian, but mostly focusing on the 3 Invictus members.
Fair enough.
Quite a
And then he
lot.
looks at... And how much do you want the Carthians to lose? He says, looking... And this time he will look at you, Jillian.
This kind of makes me feel a little nostalgic.
I would love nothing more than to crush the Scarthians under my boot.
She's got really fancy boots.
Well, we have an ally then. Alasdair, the Order Dracul's Kawai Jian, whatever the hell you pronounce it. Kogayan. The old fuck that's been here since the founding of the city.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very happy at this little conspiracy that's ripping up your organization. Pointing at Jillian.
Mm.
So, I'm here to say that if you're willing to follow me, we're going to form an alliance. If Kalika Khan thinks that she is going to be Prince of Vancouver, she is sorely mistaken. Are you in?
I'm in.
I'll
Mm.
look at Lena as soon as she says I'm in. I'm in.
Miss LeBlanc,
Yes,
are you in?
I'm in.
Good. It seems to me that the only way we can... Charles Emile wasn't a prince, but he was he wasn't a good prince. But he was authentic. He had the blood in him. He had authority, and he had divine right from his sire. And thanks to Alistair, I think we know exactly where to find him. All of you are going to get a little... All of you who know vampiric history in the city, anybody who has a point of politics.
I have 3 points. Yes.
A single point.
Not I.
Good.
Siegfried.
That's right.
Hmm.
We're going into the tunnels beneath Vancouver. And we're going to wake up the Prince of Vancouver. Let's show them what a real prince looks like.
Okay.
And when Siegfried's back... let's see how well they fare against a Methuselah. Long live the prince. I'm sure you'll get a promotion. Shall we?
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going to call campaign. Chronicle.
Oh god.
Boom.
I'm sprinting everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh, so much destruction.
I love just like the
Good.
idea of like Erik, because Eric's giant. He's not as big as Lena, but like just wearing like a sheet over his head to cover things, just standing everywhere like a ghost. Like,
Just like Lena's like,
Ween.
so like, just like Lena's like bloody, like singed, looks like shit, but still like maintaining her general poise, like as if there isn't a guy in a sheet behind her, as if Cece's not looking, like she's just like
Right.
ready to just like throw
Die.
down and just grumble, like grumpy as all hell, and
And like
Jennifer's
also like fucked up in the face.
yeah.
Oh god.
So
damn.
for those who don't know,
Oh,
Siegfried is the Prince of Vancouver in Dark Alliance Vancouver, the Vampire the Masquerade supplement. I have ported him over and said, yeah, sure, what if he did exist in Requiem? He is a vamp, like, he is... You know the legend of Siegfried, the Nibelung and the Ring saga? The Volsung saga?
I don't. I'm
Okay,
afraid.
Siegfried the Dragon Slayer. Basically, Siegfried is fucking old, fucking powerful. He's so powerful inside of the Vampire the Masquerade canon that he basically went, you know what? I think we should have a dark alliance. I think that vampires and werewolves should work together, and Vancouver's going to be an independent state. He's badass as hell. He was embraced in 378.
Oh my god.
So I've ported him over. He is, what would he? He'd be a Ventrue still. But he's just here. I'll pop his character sheet in the stat from Masquerade. So there, it's in the Twitch chat right now. You can just go to White Wolf Wiki and search Siegfried, folks.
So
if you're
that is a
watching
different
YouTube.
system.
And it.
It is a different system, but this is the character he's based on, and he's just ridiculous. Yeah. So we'll see how that handles our little meta plot. So, folks, you're going to have to learn more about that in the aftermath as it echoes through Hunter the Vigil, through Demon the Descent, maybe more Vampire in a little bit, and maybe through a little bit of Season 3 of Werewolf when that finally happens.
Yeah, when you start talking about the werewolf
Oh,
part
yeah.
of this, it's like,
Right. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Vampire the Requiem Party Monsters. Let's take a minute. Did you guys all have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to say something if that's all right.
Please.
Can have a moment.
Go ahead.
This game started as some motivation to help me quit smoking. As of February, end of February, it'll be 2 years without having a cigarette. And I just wanted to say, like, thank you all very much for being a part of it. And it's been was very difficult at the start. And like Amy, it's always fun to game with you. You always
you're great.
you're always just
fun.
like do something and it's just like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? And like it's just always like
there's a
highly
reason I try to
entertaining, a lot
get
of
them
fun,
into as many games as possible.
right? And Winter, it's always fun to game with you, especially Vampire. You just are so incredibly like it's just like you just fit right in there. And like just like the way you like the way Cece has been played this entire game, especially her interactions with other people, have just been like, oh my fucking god, did she just do that? Holy crap. It's
She
terribly
did.
wonderful.
She did.
And she did just do that.
She
Caitlin,
damaged.
like, Jillian has just been like absolutely horrific in the way that she just seems so sweet and then just like rips things apart. And that last little touch of adding that picture there, like you really should be, I think you should really be doing this kind of stuff more often, because that hurt. Like that was just like in such a good way. It was just like, oh my god. And then Kelly, none of this would have been possible without the books, without you putting this together, offering this, without the NPCs, without all the hard work and everything that you've done to put this together, plot it out, and help provide me motivation. The writing, and if you haven't seen those books, check them out. They are fantastically put together and a lot of fun. And I really, really just want to say thank you to everyone being here for this. And it meant a lot, and I had a lot of fun with it. So thank you all very much.
Dude, it's always wonderful to play with you. Does anybody else want to say anything? Since this is the final episode, let's go around.
Just
If anybody wants to.
a lot of fun. I am still surprised you let me play an 8'4" vampire mommy who hates people.
Mommy, sorry.
I really enjoyed
Sorry, mommy, sorry.
Mommy and her little demon gremlin children.
Just Chris, you just like come
I
in
have
being
what
like,
fetish?
yes. I'm just being like, yes, I'm playing a character who is totally subservient. I will be a dog. And I'm just like, you want this. I can't even say no to this. You're so excited. Okay, we're gonna roll with this. This is crazy.
Between that character and Robin's Goliath, I need to have a tall woman in every game now.
I know. I really enjoyed this. Like, it's been a long time going because it's just hard to find time to film it with every other project that's on.
Yeah.
But like, I really enjoyed playing this character. Cece was so fun.
I enjoy having you out, Winter. Like, I know that your schedule is fucking bonkers, and it's hard to get you out to do things. But I love having you out, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Yes. Yeah, and I'd like to like maybe come in every once in a while in some more games. Just we gotta.
I want you in a They Came From game. I want you in a They Came From.
They came from. Okay.
They Came From Camp Murder Lake. I want you in one of those.
All right.
Because I would love to run Camp Murder Lake for this crew.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Caitlin, you want to say anything?
Yeah, thank you so much for this game. I always get like a little bit nervous about going back to these kinds of games when we've been playing D&D so much, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can I do it? It's definitely different energy, different feel, but it's always really really great, and I really enjoyed playing with everybody here and just how our characters interacted.
You're all awful people.
Yeah, we're awful together, and we definitely don't bring out the best in each other, which, you know, that's fine.
It's like we actually need to hang out in real life and just see what happens.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure we'd be a little bit less chaotic, maybe. Little less. Anyway, just a little.
Just saying.
I'm not low-key wondering if we have to kill off Erik to keep this thing from spreading. I'm sure it's fine. That won't be a
Eric's
problem.
pretty much dead. Just saying.
Like, he's still walking and moving, but
He's
I'm not sure I like this whole thing.
He turns
that's
into
going
a bloater in one more level. So
And I don't even know what's like contributing to the levels, so we fought.
right.
I low-key considered shoving him back into the room that was on fire.
Oh, geez.
You know, and Amy, I would not have blamed you. Eric might have, but I wouldn't.
Just remember, Erik, what can be
greatest
Yedith
love.
can also be Yoinkith.
Oh,
I saw someone in the chat while you were using me as a battering ram. Just one like yeet. And I was just like, yes, what can be Edith can also be Yoinkith.
oh
Yeah.
my god!
Honestly, Kelly, thanks for running this, and thanks for bringing
That's
like
no
such
worries.
nightmare fuel like things for us to go up against. What?
Yeah, so if you want to know more about these things, they're a ad hoc version of the blood mold from Gangrel, Wild Hunt Gangrel, which is one of the books I wrote. They are terrifying and fantastic, and I love them. It's a great book, and major props to anybody who buys the book and tells me what the anime reference in it is, because it's so good.
It was it was such a weird thing to be like so scared every time Kelly would send me a message being like, "Hey, your strength just went up. Hey, your stamina just went up." Or I'm just like, "Oh no! Hey, you got these free things. Oh no! Oh no!"
Stop! I want off the ride! I want off the ride!
What? You're gonna say like you don't want the gifts being given by the DM? I'm sure there's no strings
it's true.
attached.
No,
Yeah,
it's true.
just gifts.
I'm glad. Folks, thank you so much for all of your support. If you're watching us for Chronicles of Darkness, World of Darkness stuff, don't worry, there's going to be plenty more. Like I said in the chat just a second ago, we are filming, so long as Robin gets over COVID, in time, we are filming episode 1 of Hunter the Vigil on Monday. So that will be released on the Patreon very soon. If you want to get it in advance, you can join the Patreon. Anything of the $5 tier or above will get access to it. And you can join the likes of some of our amazing patrons, where you get like once a month podcast, a behind the scenes like player cast member interview. You will get access to 4 new games every month that don't hit everywhere else, as well as a new live in-person podcast that we record using the system that shall not be named right now. And you can join the likes of some amazing people, like, for example, our world building producers Soul Omen and Shulton, our divine producers DM Michael Gray and my mom Jan, our demonic producer Precarious, our wizard of the Patreon Tammy the Forever Cleric, and also our amazing Council of Primage and Council of Princes. We have so many of them. I gotta say that Chef Aladef, Sergio, Drew Thompson, Karasha Urquhart, Raven with Baubles, Cubby Gummy, Amberthus Trezelta, Buddy the Traveler, and Taryn, as well as everybody else who supports us that is not the tier that I have to literally say their name every episode, because that's in the contract. Join them. It's $5 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee if you live in Canada these days. And you help support an independent stream through trying times. What were you going to say, Caitlin? You look like you have something.
Yeah, I have a good shirt for today.
Do you?
Dun, 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 dun.
What? It's a house fire.
With a key out.
It's a cat.
I have a good shirt as
It's
well.
Amazing.
Yes.
Oh, Amy, I have a shirt for you right here as well. It just came today.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah. All right. So folks, I think that's going to be it from us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning into Vampire the Requiem. Do I have anything else that I could tell you spoiler wise? I mean, So yeah, if you want to see more amazing stuff, the Patreon is getting Hunter the Vigil very soon. It is going to be episode 1 of Hunter the Vigil Summons, which is a brand new show that is releasing on Patreon and Dork Tales. It's going to be a limited series that is different to any Hunter the Vigil game you have ever seen before. It is unique, it is weird, it is high concept and dumb as hell, and I think you're going to like it. But it's also high drama and great. You can't beat that. With that, I think we should probably say goodnight. And in parting, I do want to say as well that on February 4th, if you'd like to join us, we're holding a little old baby shower for these two party monsters directly to my left, because they're having a baby soon, which is one of the reasons that we're wrapping this chronicle up, so that there's a little more time for them to prep for that. So if you can join us for there's going to be a lot of places where if you'd like to, contribute to some of their baby expenses, you can like donate to the gift registry, you can come play games. There's going to be all sorts of stuff, everything ranging from I think some games on Kahoot to some weird games with like a measuring tape apparently, and I'm going to say, because it's easy to let you compete with us, a decent amount of Jackbox, which means that we got to get Jackbox 9 set up so that we can play Chris's favorite game. The roommate
if we
game.
do that one though,
God.
we gotta make sure nobody knows who the names are.
It's true. It's true. So definitely join us for that. There'll be more on that in the Discord. It will be publicly broadcast, and that information should be going up in the next couple days on the Discord.
Nice.
Once we finish scheduling it and getting all that up and at 'em. So hopefully you can join us for that. And with that, folks, thank you so much. May all of your nights be full of blood in the best way possible. May you never frenzy in front of your superiors. And I'm gonna give you all 5 experience for tonight. 5 experiences.
Nice.
So there you go. Not
May
just
your
beats,
battering
5
rams
experiences.
always be CC.
May your, yes.
Yeah.
And with that, good night, everybody. Blah.
Bleh.
Blah. I do not always blah, 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 but sometimes I blah, blah, blah.